What's good, it's your boy Mars, Pop Culture Junkies. That's real talk, Pop Culture Junkies. It's your boy Mars, man. I'm back. Took a little break. Had to get some shit in order. Still getting some shit in order, but I like doing this. I like talking. I like hearing. I like y'all hearing me talk. Whatever. But a lot of shit popped off. I think last time I did a video, King Von died or some shit like that. Popped off. Joe Biden that won the presidency. It was a bunch of shit popped off. And I didn't think that nigga was gonna win. But I also never thought this nigga Derrick Jaxon would have got caught cheating and shit. You know what I mean? I knew that nigga was cheating on his wife. I didn't know that nigga was married. I'm thinking he was a single nigga, which also begs to question how a nigga who only been married 4 years consider himself a relationship expert. And I think this nigga just hit 30 or some shit like that. Like, stop it. Like, even if you was married motherfucking 6 years and was already in your 30s when you married a lady, you know what I mean? You still won't be no motherfucking relationship expert. You won't be no relationship expert till you was like at least 50. You know what I'm saying? With a marriage that didn't survive 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Now I could call you an expert. But nigga, you was married 4 years and you was calling yourself an expert before you got married. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. But shout out to that nigga for basically showing you how the game is played, bro. You know what I'm saying? That nigga didn't believe none of the stuff he was saying to these women. He didn't believe none of the stuff he was selling these women. He built a lifestyle and everything off these women. And to be honest with you, I don't think he was even talking to women of actual value. He was talking to women who can't keep a man. You know? Every woman can get a man, just like every man could probably get a woman. But it take a particular type of man to keep a woman, and it take a particular type of woman to keep a man. And you know, shit, he found his niche in the market. Dude take care of himself. You know, he got a good physique on him. He sold that shit. You know what I mean? That's what they was buying. They was buying the muscles and shit. They was buying a nigga, you know, not an ugly nigga or whatever, however you want to phrase that shit. You know, he not like he don't look like the dude that be like got him, you know what I'm saying? He don't look like Willem the Great or whatever. So like, yeah, chicks is tuning in and eating up whatever he sells. So more power to him, you know. But where the issue come in at is, cause you admitted you was fucking cheating. I would have never did that shit. I never would have admitted to that shit. Hell no. Nah. I would have took that shit to the grave. Like, you know what I'm saying? That bitch lying. Shit like text messages, fake. All that shit. Like, he crazy. He's crazy, bro. I would have been like, I would have never responded, cuz. You feel me? Like, what? Tasha K, man. Y'all believe that? Don't believe that. And that would have been it. And then they would have had the Tiger Woods me. They would have had to come with a class action motherfucking suit on me. Cause hell no, I ain't admit that shit to my wife. Nigga, you crazy as hell. That's why I'm single. You fuck me, you just got fucked. Shit. And you signing that. You still signing the NDA. Even though Bill Cosby case showed that don't mean shit, don't help, don't prove. But I ain't no married nigga. So I guess if you consider the fornicating, other than that, I'm not no adulterer, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard fucking somebody's wife, no shit like that. So, you know, whatever. But to the ladies, you know, I say, stop putting your faith in these false idols, man. Like that Derrick Jaxon shit is the equivalent of Jamal, what's his name, Jamal Bryant or whatever. This motherfucker, the preacher, you know, the dark skinned preacher nigga out here smashing everybody. Like, come on, dog. Like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, come on. I think the preacher worse than Derrick Jaxon, cause he smashing your wife. He got her coming out of her pocket. She got you coming out your pocket, and he smashing your wife. Whereas Derrick Jaxon just got your girl coming with unrealistic ass expectations and demands. I mean, in a sense, I had to learn this the hard way. I had to learn this the hard motherfucking way. Feel me? Cause I know, I'm like most niggas out here, at one point. Like, oh, she came on. Oh, what did she say? She said, somebody I dated. She said, oh, I got 100, just make a list of 100 things that you would like, want to talk about or that you want or whatever the fuck. And my goofy ass did this shit. I did it. Cause I was a super simp, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I even say I still wrestle with that simp shit. You know what I mean? Cause nigga, this it was an environment. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I was raised by my mama. I was raised by my aunts and all that shit. My pops was doing what the fuck he wanted to do, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. And a few male role models I did have is the only thing that saved me. So, my goofy ass, cause I had her on this pedestal, like, oh, she's little. And I did this shit, made this list. This motherfucker ain't even come with a list, bro. She ain't even come with a list. And got irritated that I had the list. Like, oh, are you ready to? She was like, oh, wait, I ain't mean for you, What? Do you get what I'm saying? So now, thanks to this nigga Derrick Jaxon creating this, culture or adding to this culture just goofy ass women, now I know what to run away from. As soon as you come with some stupid shit like that. Oh, okay. This shit over with. You know what I'm saying? Cause you don't even mean the shit you say. You don't even want the shit you asking for. You get what I'm saying? It's like, so let's see if we can get him to do it. It's like when you was a little younger guy and you dared that nigga, I got a text. You dared a nigga to like eat a bug or some shit like that. Like, that's the shit they on, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit they on. Like, and this nigga Derrick Jaxon was hyping him up. Like, yeah, that nigga, if you get pregnant by another nigga and he said he love you, that nigga that you would say he love you, he's supposed to take care of the baby. Like, he was saying shit like that. He was saying shit like that. And they was eating it up. Yeah, if a man cheat, he gonna cheat again. And then he get caught cheating. So, like, if you take his advice, what should his wife just, take that nigga for what he worth? I mean, like, that's the danger of pandering. That's the lesson you should take from my nigga DJ. Don't pander. Keep it a buck. They call Kevin Samuels gay and all this other shit because he keep it a buck. He keep it a buck with him. And to a degree, he kind of do pander now. He kind of, he come for niggas. But then he keep it 100 with niggas, though. Bro, focus on your bread. Get your bread up. And this shit, they just go fall your lap. And that's the real. But you shouldn't even care. Like, that's what because it's, I used to value, like, oh, I knocked her off. I got 10 of them. And it's like, I ain't getting no money off this shit. I ain't getting no points. I ain't getting shit off that shit. You know what I mean? And I got kids now, bro. I ain't got time to think about no shit like that or worry about no shit like that. So, this a grown-ass man with kids. This nigga blame Jesus, all this other goofy shit. Like, come on, dog. You know, I said, I trusted Jesus and my marriage fell apart. That was a bad way of phrasing that shit. What you should have said was, my marriage fell apart, nigga. I married her and I really didn't know her like that, or I thought I knew her, and there was a bunch of shit I couldn't get with. And I started acting out in my marriage. You know what I mean? That's honest. This nigga went blaming everybody but Derrick Jaxon for them actions and trying to explain shit and trying to protect this brand. And that's what the fuck I took from all that shit. Is that this nigga care more about his brand and his business than he do about actually, you know what I'm saying, fixing his marriage and shit. I mean, but that's most of these motherfucking relationships. Like, motherfuckers care about attention. That's what I found out in my last relationship. Motherfuckers care more about what this motherfucker thinking. This motherfucker. Like, why even get with a motherfucker, dog? If you just, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people that just don't need to be in relationships getting in relationships, bro. And that's what's out here. Motherfuckers that just want to be, that just don't want to be alone. It's like, okay, well, you act like you want me, so I'm gonna take it. That's pathetic, bro. You know what I'm saying? As a man and a woman, you need to, like, value yourself enough to be like, you know what? I'm not happy, and I need to be happy with who I am, because I gotta be who I am for the rest of my life. However long or short that shit may be. Why spend that shit miserable? And why spend that shit miserable with another motherfucker, bro? Like, god damn, like I said, I done been in some dark places this last 2 years actually, and the idea of trying to make somebody else miserable until I'm happy is just ridiculous to me. And I can't, I'm not going to. I can't wrap my head around, you know, what would drive an individual to be like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my man's clearly lost attraction to his wife, and that shit happens, you know what I'm saying? But again, working on your relationship is the goal. Is the job you gotta do every motherfucking day. Not go and report to the public that, hey, you know, she right here, and you know, I made a mistake. And it's like, you know, but again, ladies, this your king, this your hero, this what niggas is supposed to be living up to, this what niggas is supposed to, this is the video you actually wasted a nigga time showing a nigga. You get what I'm saying? These the videos you showed a nigga. Look what he say. What do you think about? I mean, you know what I'm saying? And to a degree, nothing was wrong with none of the shit he told women in the videos. It's just he left out the parts about you gotta earn that shit that you asking for. 1, 2. What kind of woman are you? What kind of quality woman are you, motherfucker? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, accountability. He left that shit out majorly in his videos or whatever. Or for at least from the ones I saw. And then, like, he immediately just came for Kevin Samuels. You know what I'm saying? Even though his platform set up to send women directly to Kevin Samuels, because none of that shit that nigga say go work. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Derrick Jaxon. So none of the shit Derrick Jaxon saying go work for a woman. And, you know, that nigga, I'm trying to fix this. This one fucking lock. This one fucking, there you go. Okay. Yeah, but my nigga DJ just, yeah, he was telling y'all up for failure. He was saying y'all up for failure. He was thinking about them pockets, you know. I mean, that's like when Steve Harvey wrote that motherfucking book, nigga. How many fucking failed marriages your ass got, nigga? You know what I'm saying? You got this one marriage where your fucking stepdaughter just dragging your motherfucking name through the fucking dirt, nigga. Like, you know, with her lifestyle. You know what I'm saying, nigga? So it's like, I mean, I don't know. Cause I'm talking that shit. I got daughters though, nigga. They grow up. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a tough one. You know what I mean? But why the fuck would y'all listen to? Why? Because the nigga got some money, do that make him qualified to be listened to? You know what I'm saying? The fuck is up with that? Why? Because this nigga got some money is like, I'm gonna just. It's like he could have got his money any kind of way, motherfucker. Like, I mean, like, for real, he could have stole it. He could have you know what I mean? He could be like a Bernie, what's that nigga, Madoff type nigga? Like, bro, like, just because the nigga got some money to just, like, we just go, he said it, so it's like, what the fuck's wrong with y'all, bro? Or just because the nigga attractive, like, I mean, what makes sense. I mean, like, what did Jesus say? He say, if you whatever you can take away the meat from, take away the meat and throw the bones away, or some shit like that. He said some shit like that. I guess, I don't know, I guess that's the, I guess. I don't know, I guess. But, for real, check these niggas motherfucking pull a nigga background check. You know what I'm saying? What they call vet these niggas, man. Like before y'all just, oh girl, what's like y'all blow up. Y'all, I mean, I hope lessons was learned from this shit. Y'all blow any and everybody up. And then okay, you got the Quavo and what's her name? Sweetie, whatever the fuck her name. Yeah, Sweetie. I only heard her on one song, and that's the one with Mulatto on it. That's Mulatto song. So I don't know whatever. But P. Diddy's son, I mean, like I said, man, we just in the age of just disrespectful niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? The little niggas was disrespectful. She was disrespectful to Quavo. Her relationship. I mean, come on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And they trying to clown this nigga for taking his Bentley back. Bitch, get your own Bentley. You got, I mean, how the Combs nigga get the Bentley? How P. Diddy Jr. get the Bentley, bitch? Like, what the fuck? Why? He don't owe you that. You get what I'm saying? You clearly had no respect for this young man. And now it's like, oh, you cheat. It's like, how is niggas like what? How are you deflecting what you did publicly to what happened behind closed? Like that nigga didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like that nigga didn't disrespect you publicly. The nigga didn't embarrass you, bitch. Like y'all relationship just, you know what I mean? As I said, like again, it's another relationship where the motherfuckers just no counseling, no type of mitigation, nothing. Just, oh, you did it? Oh, it's over. It's like, that's why I'm single, bro. Nobody no love out here for real, man. Motherfucker spent $2 million on that girl. She fucking embarrassed that nigga, bro. $2 million and she embarrassed that nigga. Her friend had the audacity to say, hey, that nigga could have did more. What the fuck did she do for that nigga that was worth $2 million? How much money did P. Diddy's son spend on that bitch? Because, like, for real. Because if he ain't spend no money on her, bro, Quavo got fried. Do you hear me? You hear me? If Quavo ain't, I mean, if whatever that boy name is ain't spend no money on that girl and he was with that girl. I mean, $2 million. $2 million, bro. Y'all saw cuz just blowing it. Man, he cheated on me. How many years they together? Come on, dog. And it's just, that's what I said, man. Who got time to waste on some shit like that, man? Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. And, you know, shit, stay around like-minded people, dog. Challenge yourself. You know, don't get in a bubble. But, like, roll with niggas that roll like you roll when you rolling. You know what I'm saying? With a purpose. Roll with niggas who roll like you roll. But don't roll with niggas that don't just roll with niggas, dog. Like, I had to learn that growing up. Can't just roll with niggas, man. Can't just roll. I would like to, but I can't just roll with y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas, I don't gotta check your. I don't know. But this your boy Mars, man. Y'all hit me up, respond, whatever. Real talk, pop culture junkies. Hit the like button, follow, hit the bell, all that good shit.